Republic Act 4670, Magna Carta for Public School Teachers. The Republic Act 4670, known as the Magna Carta for Public School Teachers, aims to promote and improve the social and economic status of public school teachers in the Philippines. It also emphasizes the rights of our teachers to freely establish and join organizations to further their interests without interference or discrimination. The Act prohibits discrimination against teachers based on their membership in organizations or participation in related activities. The Magna Carta also mandates the consultation of national teachers' organizations in formulating national educational policies and professional standards. Overall, the Magna Carta for Public School Teachers seeks to enhance the welfare, rights, and professionalism development of teachers to ensure a conducive environment together with supportive staffs and aiming for quality education. The 1987 Constitution. The 1987 Philippine Constitution, also known as the Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines, was finalized by the Constitutional Commission on October 12, 1996, and was further ratified by a nationwide plebiscite on February 2, 1987. It serves as the supreme law of the Philippines as a republic, embodying the collective aspirations and ideals of the Filipino people. The Constitution establishes the Philippines as a democratic and republican state, with sovereignty residing in the people and all government authority emanating from them. It renounces war as an instrument of national policy, upholds civilian authority over the military, and emphasizes the government's duty to serve and protect the people. Additionally, the Constitution outlines principles, state policies, and provisions for the national territory. Declarations of principle and state policies, among others, to guide the governance and development of the country. Batas Pambansa bilang 232 Educational Act of 1982. The Education Act of 1982, also known as Batas Pambansa bilang 232, was enacted to establish an integrated system of education in the Philippines. The law aims to promote equal access to education for all individuals and emphasizes community participation, with the Ministry of Education, Culture and Sports responsible for implementation. The state policy is to maintain a complete, adequate, and integrated education system relevant to national development goals, fostering economic progress, social advancement, and national unity while preserving cultural values. The law upholds the right of every individual to quality education regardless of background and recognizes the rights of cultural communities to develop within their own context. Key objectives include providing broad, general education, training manpower, developing professions, and responding to changing needs through planning and evaluation.
Republic Act 9155, or the Governance of Basic Education Act of 2001. So Republic Act 9155 establishes a framework for the governance of basic education in the Philippines. The law aims to protect and promote the right of all citizens to quality basic education, ensuring access to free and compulsory elementary education and free high school education. It defines the roles and responsibilities of various education offices from the national to the school level to implement educational programs and services that meet local needs. The Act emphasizes the principles of shared governance, democratic consultation, accountability, and transparency in the decision-making process. It also empowers schools and learning centers to make decisions that best serve the interests of the learners and the community. RA 7610, or Special Protection of Child Against Child Abuse, Exploitation, and Discrimination Act. So RA 7610 is a comprehensive law that aims to provide special protection to children from all forms of abuse, neglect, cruelty, exploitation, and discrimination. The law defines various acts that constitute child abuse, including physical, psychological, and sexual abuse, as well as exploitation and discrimination. It imposes severe penalties on individuals found guilty of abusing or exploiting children, including imprisonment and fines. The law also empowers the government through agencies like the Department of Social Welfare and Development to intervene and protect children when their parents or guardian fail to do so. So overall, RA 7610 is a crucial piece of legislation that seeks to safeguard the rights and well-being of children in the Philippines. Republic Act 7877, an act declaring sexual harassment unlawful in the employment, education, or training environment and other purposes. So Republic Act 7877 declares sexual harassment unlawful in the employment, education, or training environment. The law defines work-related and education or training-related sexual harassment, including demanding sexual favors as a condition of employment or academic standing. It requires employers, schools, and training institutions to establish policies and committees to prevent and investigate sexual harassment cases. The law imposes penalties of imprisonment and fines on perpetrators of sexual harassment. So Republic Act 7877 aims to uphold the dignity of workers, employees, students, and trainees, and ensure a safe and respectful environment for all. Republic Act 10157, an act institutionalizing the kindergarten education into the basic education system and appropriating funds. So Republic Act 10157, known as an act institutionalizing the kindergarten education into the basic education system and appropriating funds, was approved on January 20, 2012 and took effect on March 14, 2012. So the law institutionalizes kindergarten education as part of the basic education system, ensuring that all children have access to mandatory and compulsory kindergarten education. So RA 10157 aims to prepare children aged at least 5 years old for formal elementary schooling by promoting physical, social, intellectual, emotional, and skills stimulation. So the Department of Education, through the Bureau of Elementary Education, oversees the implementation of the kindergarten education program in both public and private schools. So the Act emphasizes the use of the mother tongue as a medium of instruction and the development of a curriculum that aligns with the international standards to enhance the learning experience of kindergarten students.